Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play. In this video, we're going to do a little world tour, and then I have a project for us to do. And yeah, we can catch up on what has happened already in the world. Oh, little baby! We can catch up in what has happened in the world so far, what the plans are for the future, and if you want to see more, then you can hit the like button, and it will probably happen. So yeah. Here we have a little testificate village in the very much in the making. There's so much to do here, but this is the base spawning area, which is why I've built the station from here to our main base. Okay, as I should probably let you know, I plan for this base in the future to be an underground base, and mostly it is, but it started above ground, and I made these trees so that I wouldn't lose it, or it would be harder to lose it. This was supposed to be a little wool collection thingy, but other creatures have fallen in. That rail was for the achievement. This was my first little house. I'll quickly show you our little enchanting area. At the moment, it's all pretty simple with a lot of work to do. So this is our house. Got a little bit of redstone in those doors. Little simple sorting area with some junk. But as I say, all the good stuff is down underground. Little farm up here. There was another village like right on the other side of this hill, but all the villagers either died or disappeared, and then it's now turned into a little testing ground. I'm going to fill this up with water, but I need to go on an ice collection, so at the moment it's just sort of capturing mobs and killing them, apparently. So yeah, this is the main feature. As you come in here, we got a spawner here, very, very lucky. We got a dark room over here. It's only 2 floors at the moment, so it's given us pretty decent rates. Then we come down here. There may be a little bit of a chicken infestation because of what our plan is to do later. Now this has taken me longer than anything else in the world. This is my pride and joy. I've really spent a lot of time getting this right, and there's still little bits I want to do. I want to put some lights in the ceiling. I want to do some more decorating in this wall. But yeah, this is really nice. Just up here is a little tester. What should I call it? Just some gubbins. In here we have an automatic pumpkin farm now. Whoops. It's really small though because it was a wheat farm behind here, but I didn't like it, and we were using a lot of pumpkins, so I just made this in the meantime. This is what we're going to be working on later. Oh, that's taken me a lot of time. And the trophy room. Complete with cow. So yeah, this is where all of our stuff is. We're trying to find a good labeling system for everything, but haven't figured it out quite yet. We got I'm pretty happy with this wall though. This wall is pretty complete. This is just blocks and blocks. Got some good stuff in here. So let's show you some of the redstone I've got. As I say, this is our project for the day, so I'm not going to show you that. I may as well start with, let's start with the pumpkin. So as I said, this was a wheat farm, and so it looks incredibly messy, but I really wasn't happy with it, so I tore it all out. And at the moment, it's just this little tiny cute, pumpkin farm. That was good timing. So how this works is whenever a pumpkin spawns here, the redstone will travel through to this block, activating both these pistons. So both these pumpkins will get pushed into the hoppers, and we get some pumpkins. It's really small. I might double the size of it at some point. But the theme with this whole place is what is the theme? It's big expectations, but low key at the moment. I think this is our little wood farm. Again, we just needed some wood the sort of plan for this starter area, we're going to follow the cave system as it goes down here and around. But the idea for this starter area was to give the player the basic stuff. So that's going to be a food farm. Pumpkins really for me, so I can make the lanterns. But we can also make some pumpkin pie with some other farms. Just through there, we've got our mob drops, and then obviously we got our wood in here. There's hoppers all below the carpet. We can change this to make it look nicer, but again, this is just for now, and it picks up all of our stuff here. As we come down here, this was a little test room to make a villager spawning place. It's also a slime chunk. But yeah, I found out about all the different requirements for villagers, so that doesn't work. I gave up on it. This is our XP farm. Not quite sure how that happened, but hey, they should. They're not wearing armor. They're a one-hit kill, and that's our XP farm. We can make that look nicer in the future. I'm going to be saying a lot of that. Trust me. This was our second villager test experiment place, and it hasn't gone well. So far we got about 3 villagers up here, and now we're just down to this one. Managing to keep them alive, but they weren't breeding, so I've given up on that as well, and gone back to that starter place that I showed you, because they are actually breeding now, which is a nice change. All of this cave system is empty, but got big plans for it. We've got 2 ravines next to each other. And now, if we go back to the other side, just quickly run all over here. We got a big cave system to work with. And here we go. This is my second wheat farm. It actually works quite nicely. What happens is you put wheat here, you turn this on, this pumps out bone meal, and we quickly harvest. Doesn't work great. But again, we need a wheat. I will make this better. I promise you that. And this is our mob drop room. So back when we were having problems with the mob spawner, I designed this to be a XP farm as well. So at the moment they fall down, hit that, die. Good timing. And we get the stuff. And if we want XP, we hit this, puts blocks in, and then we can just whack them to death. Don't ask me about this. For some reason, I thought I wanted. When the floor was activated, I wanted water to come forward and push the items out. For some reason, I didn't think of just opening it up and letting the items drop down. But it's got pretty good rates, and yeah, I make a lot of mistakes. And yeah, I think I've shown you most of what there is to show. In the Nether, we've found our palace for getting stuff. And yeah, that's all there is. So, I think it's time we got to work on our automatic food farm. So, I spent a whole... That egg is slightly concerning. But, I've spent a whole lot of time on this. Pretty much the idea was using a daylight sensor. We wanted... oh god, this is complicated. Okay, so first of all, we wanted the daylight sensor to send 2 pulses into a lava blade. So this is that's something I should mention. I'm pretty okay at redstone, but I'm incredibly messy. So that is definitely my weak point. So this daylight sensor creates turns it into a single pulse generator, which we then turn into a double pulse generator here to create a lava blade. And then we have another dispenser over the other side that has a hopper going, or should have a hopper going into it, with about 8 chickens in it, laying eggs, filling up the dispenser. And then we want once a day after the lava blade has gone off for it to dispense all of its eggs. And the idea I had for it to not be an infinite loop was to, again, hook it up to the daylight sensor. So it only happened during nighttime hours, because nighttime is shorter than daytime. And then if the noise got annoying, we could always turn it off with this trigger. But this is very flawed. So what I've been doing for the last hour is collecting some eggs so I can sort of get rid of this and do it do it nice and clean. So yeah, let me get my things. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is do a quick little time lapse, because what we're actually doing, since we got the redstone up and running, just a couple of blocks here are in the wrong place. I think we're gonna do a quick little time lapse, maybe. Well, it looks like these are going to be our egg people. We can see them up when they're grown up, but I will probably forget to do that. So let me make this 2 blocks big. That's good. So this will now disable it. I'm going to need... Thank you. Let's get a stone brick stair to make that look a bit neater. I know it's incredibly messy behind here, but what I forgot to mention... Oh god. I would make this cleaner. I would really like to make this cleaner, but the problem is, as I forgot to mention... Put that there so they can't get out. This wood... the mob spawner, or the mob catcher room upstairs, has a piston door into it, and all this wood you see, this is where the redstone for that piston door. And so when I had the idea for this, I already put in a bunch of hours making it, since I'm not very good at redstone. And then right when I was getting close to getting to the end, my two circuits ran into each other, and then I had to keep destroying it and rebuilding it, trying to fit it all in. So that's why this place is so incredibly messy, and I'm sorry about that, but we never have to look at this. I think it's time to get rid of the chickens. I knew that was going to happen. Alright. I really want to put these eggs... Oh, please don't do this. Please don't. Thank you. I really want to get as many eggs in there now as I can. But, yeah, I should. I'm going to regret it later otherwise. Hopefully we'll get one more chicken out of this. And, yeah, let's do it. What's the best way in? No. That's why I didn't do it. No! Okay, we can live without this one. Keep telling yourself that. No! Oh! I knew this would happen. I did, because this is what happened last time. Move. Okay. You... Right. And we didn't get one more. Okay. Damage control. How many we got? We got 2. Okay, we can see them up. I'm going to need a better way up here, or I will forget again. We can go up through there. We'll grab the seeds, and then I will probably fast forward to when they're grown up, and we can see it working. So, that's everything. Thanks for watching. I'm not sure if I'm going to make more of these, but think of it this way. If you like the video, I'll probably do more. If you share the video, I'll almost definitely do more. Yeah, thanks for watching.